yoga sequence for anyone who does a lot of running or hiking or cycling. So it helps to release the legs and release the lower back. So you will need 2 blocks. If you haven't got any yoga blocks at home, you can just use 2 fairly heavy books. They can do instead. So to start off with, we're going to actually come straight into a lunge. So we're going to step the right foot forward, the left knee back. If you want to get a little bit deeper into this left hip, you're just going to tuck the toes and walk the knee back a notch or 2. So you're more on the upper part of the knee there, or almost on the top of the thigh. And then from here, we're going to grab our 2 blocks, or using your books, you're going to place your hands onto the blocks. You're going to start to lift the chest forward, slide the shoulders down the back. Feel that nice stretch across that left hip and also into the quad. And on your exhale, you're going to walk the books back, or the blocks, slide the right foot forward, flex the foot, so pull the toes towards the shin. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale to bow over the leg. Relax the shoulders down the back. We'll take a breath here. And on your exhale, slowly lift the chest, and you want to start to walk the blocks forward. Slide that right foot in, just making sure that the knee is directly over the ankle. And we'll inhale, lift the heart forward again. On your exhale, we're going to walk the blocks back. Slide the foot forward again, flexing the foot. We'll inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and exhale, we're bowing over that right leg. Keeping the breath flowing here. We'll take another breath in. And on the exhale, one last time, walk the blocks forward, slide the foot back under the knee, so the ankle is directly under the knee. Slide the chest forward, allow the shoulder blades to move down the back. And then on the exhale, walk the blocks back and extending that right leg forward, flexing the foot, lengthen the spine, and exhale to fold over the leg. If there's any pulling sensation in the back of the knee, keeping a micro bend into the knee there to protect the knee joint. And then on the next inhale, we'll walk the blocks back towards the foot, slide the foot in. We're going to start to shift forward. If that knee is kind of come forward a bit on that back leg, you're going to tuck the toes, lift the knee so you can bring that knee back a little bit deeper to get into the front of the hip. And then from here, maybe you can start to bend through that left knee, bring the heel towards the sitting bone. And maybe that's enough for you. If you can maybe reach around to that right foot, grab onto the top of the foot. If this is not accessible, you can hook a belt around the foot and then using that to pull the leg in. So again, just be nice and careful here. Flexing the foot, open through the chest. And then exhale, slowly turn the chest back to the front. Release the knee down, there's my knee cracking, and slowly shift the hips back. And you're going to drop that right knee in, and we'll move to the other side. Stepping the left foot forward, setting up your blocks here. Again, maybe tucking the back toes here and shifting the knee back slightly, so we're getting more into that front of the right hip. We're going to inhale, lift through the chest, open through the collarbones, and exhale, start to walk the blocks back, extending that front leg, flexing the foot, so pulling the toes towards the shin. Inhale, lift and lengthen, shoulders down the back as we fold over that left leg. So you'll definitely notice one leg is tighter than the other. Mine is definitely my left side, so maybe spending that a little bit longer on your tighter side. Taking an inhale, start to lift the chest, walk the blocks forward, slide that left foot in. We're going to inhale, start to lean the body forward, lift through the chest, shoulders down the back. And exhale, start to walk the blocks back, extending that left leg, pulling the toes towards the shin as we inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold over the leg. Again, any pulling in the back of the knee, keeping a micro bend into the knee. One last round. Inhale, start to come forward, slide the foot in, lift through the chest, shoulders down the back. And exhale, start to walk the blocks in, extending that left foot, pull the toes towards the shin, lift and lengthen, and exhale to fold over the leg. We'll take another breath here. And on your next exhale, let's walk the blocks forward, pulling that left foot back down to the mat. We're going to lift the chest forward. So we're going to start to work into that quad on the back leg. sure that we're on the top of that right thigh. So again, if you're not, lifting the knee and walk the knee back slightly and then release the knee down. From here, keeping the chest coming forward, we're going to start to lift that right foot off the mat. So that might be enough for you. If it is, stay there. Otherwise, if you want to go deeper into that right quad, maybe you can reach around with that right hand. If you can't reach the foot, if you have a belt handy, you can hook it around the foot and using the belt to hold the foot. If you can grab the foot either with the belt or with your hand, you want to start to open that right shoulder, spiraling the chest to the right. We'll take a full breath here, keeping that right foot flexed. And on the exhale, slowly start to release the foot down. Bring the hand down onto the block and we'll step that left knee in. So that's a really nice sequence that you can practice if you've been doing a lot of running or cycling or hiking, to have open up the front of the hips, get into the quads and release through the hamstrings. And you can just take about 10 minutes to do it. You can do a couple of repetitions of it, and like I said, on your tighter side, maybe spending that a little bit longer to allow the muscles to open and release. So thanks for watching, and if you have any more requests or any other videos you'd like me to record, just send me a message and I'll get onto it.